welcome back. Today we're doing another Wheel of Time video. I feel like I've been in Body Shop a lot recently, but I've been on a building sims kick, and today we are actually building Perrin Aybara from the Wheel of Time. Spoiler alert, I did not have any of the bodybuilder meshes that were sufficient for Perrin in my game, so we're just gonna gloss over that, but I actually decided to just straight up build Marcus Rutherford rather than putting in my ideas of Perrin, because trying to think back, I realized I didn't have like a strong sense of what Perrin looked like in my head. I had some vague ideas, but it wasn't like some of the other characters where I did have a more defined picture of them. And I think Marcus Rutherford has been absolutely robbed in the show, and I will not be quiet about it. I think Perrin deserved a lot more than he's gotten so far, but that Marcus has done the best that he could with the material that he was given. Obviously there were some problems in season 1 where he's kind of been shoehorned almost into Matt's role because the actor that played Matt left the show. But I really want to see him do more, and I want to see him not be given the shaft, because I was even willing to forgive the dead wife thing that they did. I was willing to forgive it because I get that Perrin as a character is very internal, and it's really hard to demonstrate some of his fears and thoughts without showing. And a really concise way to show that he is afraid of himself and of what he's capable of, because he thinks could be violent, is for him to accidentally kill his wife in like a blood rage. Could it have been somebody else? Yes, and I know that the showrunners did talk about Master Luhan as an option there, but they decided to go with the wife. But I get it. I could move past it. I could accept it. It would be fine, but like, they just don't give him anything. Even with the Tinkers, like, there's a moment, but it's not much. And then like, I don't know what the thing with the white cloaks was, but Egwene definitely stole the show there. And they also haven't explained too much what's going on with him. Because I actually forced my younger brother to watch the whole show. Because I was just curious what he thought. Mainly I wanted him to tell me what he thought about Perrin, because he's a critical watcher, I would say. So he's very intuitive when it comes to TV shows, like what's going on and what they're trying to say. And he had no idea. No idea. He's like, I don't know, sometimes there's wolves and there's something going on with them, but I don't get it. And as a book reader, I can go, oh yeah, they're trying to show that Perrin is afraid of the wolves, but the wolves are actually just vibing out, they're not doing anything. I get that, but they didn't execute it very well. And then I think they're trying to show the wolf dream in some parts, but like, it's not very clear. Even if they did, because it's almost, there's a little bit of a color change, but like, it's not sufficient to show that they're in the wolf dream if that's what's happening. Like, it was too confusing, because Rand was also having dreams, and then Matt talks about, like, it's just not enough, and Perrin got done dirty, and I'm a little mad about it. And by little, I mean a lot, because I actually really liked Perrin as a character. I know a lot of people don't, especially when it comes to the quote-unquote slog, which, full disclosure, when I read the books the first time, I didn't realize there was a slog. But I'm also really interested in characters and people being people. And so to me, even though it wasn't always the most like enjoyable moving the story along kind of arc, it was still people being people. It was someone doing something that was probably kind of dumb, but it made sense for his character. It didn't seem out of place or forced or like there to be there as filler. Like, it still gave us Perrin and what he was experiencing in that moment. So I honestly didn't mind it. I get it, and like, I can see after reading a few times, like, it could technically be a slog or whatever, but it still makes sense, and I do think that it was good in some aspects, because we got to learn a little bit more about Fail as a person. And we got to see Perrin kind of fail. Oh my gosh, fail. You know what I mean? Like, we got to see a hero that's not really doing anything. He's just kind of turning his wheels. and that was interesting to me. But I get that that's not for everybody. However, his beginning arc was good, and the show just kind of, I felt like that they just ran out of time. Like, I think having Elias would have been very beneficial in the first season. It sounds like he's going to be in the second season. Casting hasn't confirmed it, but they are casting people that could fill that role. I think that would have helped a lot, especially when they were with the Tinkers. Seeing that juxtaposition of how the Tinkers treat him, like with a little bit of fear, but like he's welcome because they're Tinkers, but like they're not so sure about him. I think that would have really helped. And then Elias going, hey, you're like me, like after the death of the wife, would have just solidified why Perrin is so afraid of himself. It would have been good, and they didn't do it, and I'm mad about it. But we're just about done. This is me hoping that I have a bodybuilder mesh, but I don't. So thank you guys so much for joining. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.